Let's just connect here, get everything going. And we'll be starting in just a minute. All right, here's the YouTube link for anybody that wants it. All right, we are live on YouTube. Let me just figure out what's going on here. Okay, let me now go back to my Zoom here. Good morning. Hey, Murmis. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Rob, Krish, BB, Cyrus. I'm so sorry I opened up the room late for everybody today because Matt is not here. Oh, let me make it so everybody could post for everybody. Okay, you guys should be able to post now for everybody. Yeah, everybody can chat with everyone. I look like a college kid. Oh boy, I don't know if that's good or bad. Well, I'm 53 years old, but my wife takes good care of me, you know? That's really what it is. Good morning, guys. Sorry, it took me a little while to open things up today. Brian, Scotty, Nil. Usually I open the room 15 minutes early, but today I didn't. Look at you. That's good. Good, Rob. So glad to hear that. So good to hear that. Let me just post this here. We'll be starting in a few minutes. I'm a little discombobulated today for obvious reasons. Good morning, Randy. Now I'm going to ask you guys a question. Uh, did anybody make money on Spotify today? In the Yeah, and did anybody make money on AMAT today? Yes, you guys did. Everybody did. XJTX5. Are you in the trading pit? If you're not in the trading pit, you wouldn't be making. You're new, that's why you haven't made money yet. Well done on Spotify. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Love it. Love it. That's what I love to hear. Eric, how are you? Yeah, we got Spot. Yeah, good, 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 good. Hey, it doesn't grow on trees, right? And it was pretty fast too. Pretty fast. Let me make sure all the things went out. All right. Yeah, I apologize. The room is really light because I decided to open up the room a little earlier, and it's not even 11 yet. It's only 11 right now. So we'll give the room about 5 minutes to fill up. I do apologize. I'm going to have to just chit chat with you for a few minutes. Kirk, how are you? Dr. Serena, how are you? We'll start in 5 minutes at 11:05 as usual. Meanwhile, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to look for something here that I wanted to present to you guys. Uh, um, let's see here. Yeah, nothing yet. I wanted to give you what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you the earnings predictions, but they're not we're not I need to get some more numbers and we don't have the numbers, so I don't want to just give you some nonsense. Top of the morning to you too. Yeah, that's the problem, Matt. Bonds are breaking down. Tech is moving up. Blue chips are kind of stalemate. It is tough out there, folks. It is not an easy market. Did I take IBKR? No, I did not. No, I did not. We're just talking about the trades we took in the I'll talk about Apple today, Carla. Actually, let me put it on my list. It's a good stock to talk about today. Yeah, a lot of divergence. Actually, more divergence than I'd like to see. Let me just pull up my charts here. As most of you can have figured out, I am trading from the house today. I am not trading from the office today. And Matt is not here. He had to go on business to where did he go? Where did he go? He went to I don't remember where he went, but he went somewhere a couple hours away here. Hey Gary, how are you? Yeah, I think it was a doctor appointment or something like that. Gainesville. He had to go to Gainesville. Wes, look at you. Mama mia. That's a nice little Gainesville. Yeah, he's in Gainesville. He had to go to Gainesville today. Uh, that door behind me is a soundproof door. I'll tell you about it in a second. Let me just repost this here. That door, now this door was put on here. This is a complete soundproof door. You can't hear anything through this door. There's nobody here right now. My wife is gone, and my little one's at school, so I just left it a little open in case the cats want to come in. But that door is soundproof. It's really expensive. I had to pay over $1,000 just for that door because it's not hollow. It really makes a difference in the sound. And because this mic is not the kind of mic I have at work. This is one of those mics where you could hear everything. And because I have so much padding here, it makes it easier. We'll be starting in a few minutes. JGTX, I don't know your name, so I can't. The walls have paddings. You see that, Gary? We got. Oh, you can't. I'm not sharing my screen, but I have padding all over here, like a mental institution. Yes, the cat is always doing yoga. That's right. We'll be starting in about 2 minutes, folks. Again, the room is just filling up right now. Clock with date on the desk behind would be helpful. Well, yeah, but the problem is I wouldn't see it. Hey, David, how are you? Hey, Greg, how are you? When is Lance going to do Tesla? Let me ask you a question, Greg. Why would you ask me when Lance is going to do Tesla? Wouldn't you want to know from Lance when he's going to do Tesla? How would I know when he's going to do Tesla? I mean, how would I know? How would I know? Oh man, that's great, Wes. That's great. Oh, Rochelle, that's what I wanted to copy. That's what I wanted to grab here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know when Lance is going to do anything. I don't have a clue. Lance is in Tampa. I'm in Ponte Vedra Beach. We're about 3 hours away from each other. And Lance is really big on his thing. He does a lot of sweeps, option. He checks option liquidity. I'm pretty much a technical trader, so it's a very we're he does his thing, I do my thing. We kind of do our own things. That's great, Richard. That is fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. All right, I think it's just about that time for us to begin. Look at you, Brett. Nice. I guess you guys hate the trading pit, right? You guys all want refunds immediately. You want your money backs immediately. Yeah, very different. It's what Cyrus says. We're like apple and oranges, which is good because then you have a good variety. Like once in a while, like once every no, Greg, this is a free room for people who've signed up to our programs. I used to charge $5,000 a year for this program. I've given it for free now because I've got other programs and people seem to really gain a lot of value from here. So, thank you, Adam. Again, it's just two different systems. It's like comparing Mexican food and Italian. You can't do it. He does look like he's on a tropical island. I love it. I love it. I'm jealous. He's an outdoorsman. I need to be more of an outdoorsman. No, no, don't be sorry. It's all good. It's just different. But I know he comes out with the Tesla trade on Thursday, and I know he didn't. I know he didn't have one last week because I keep track of those Tesla trades. I'm very curious what he does on Tesla because I trade Tesla and I like Tesla. But yeah, it's like what Cyrus says. It's really good to have different gurus and different strategies for each guru. That way you don't have, can you imagine I'm doing sweeps and he's doing sweeps or he's doing technicals and it wouldn't be good. So this way, all the gurus do different things. And it's not like we do it on purpose. It's just the way we are. What will be the point of two guys doing what I'm doing? Plus, what are the odds of someone doing what I'm doing as well as I do? I mean, I've been doing it for 30 years. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys. Yeah, it's a good mix. Lance is awesome. He's fantastic. He's a good guy too. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the market. Let me just open up and folks, I can't be looking at the chat today on YouTube because there's only one of me, and usually Matt does that. I'm just I can't I can't do that all today. Um, okay, here. Let me just move this here. Let me get the chat going. There's the chat. Exactly, exactly. Every person should have their own plan. Okay, let me now move my screen here. That's good, Deacon. That's what I want to. That's my goal. That's why they call me Uncle Roger. You see, got my name from somewhere. 1 second here. It's not easy to navigate without Matt, you know? All right. Good morning to you too, Sharab. Let me just expand this so it's easier to see. Okay. So bear with me. So as you guys could see, technology is leading right now. Utilities are lagging. Utilities aren't really great for short-term trading or the kind of trading we do. To the downside, they just don't have the momentum. I'll tell you what has really good momentum, and I told you guys this today. If you guys want, I'm giving you guys a really good one right now. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Write this down. Solar stocks. When solar stocks start breaking down, woo, you'll see like a 5 point move, then you'll see it like consolidate, and then you'll see another 5 point move, and then it'll go. It's so much fun trading them to the short side when they break down. And I finally saw that SEDG began breaking down. So we're starting to see that. But when they really break down. Yes, Stephen, they really break down. That's in the summer. If you guys remember, in the summer when I opened the pit for free in the Telegram channel, we traded some of them to the downside. We traded everything to the downside because that's what was happening. But that's where the money was. And boy, oh boy, they are fun. They are fun, 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 fun. If you want to know what the dashboard and the trading pit really work well with, those solar stocks, when they break down, holy moly, it's amazing. It's fun to watch. It really is fun to watch. Okay. So technology is leading, industrial is leading, consumer cyclical is leading. This is speculative. These are all speculative sector. Uh, with that said, look at the bond market. The bond market is breaking lower, which you guys know what this means. That means that Uncle Roger is probably right about the Fed not taking any action in March. And if this continues going down, that number that I gave you this morning, 61.5%, something to that effect, that number is going to decline further. Okay, further. So this causes me to pause and confuses me. So this morning, honestly, I was really confused because look, bond market is breaking down. Okay, well, if the bond market's breaking down on a daily, and it is breaking down, I mean, it is below the 50-day line. This should be down here, right? This should be down here. And consumer defensive should be up here. So it doesn't make any sense. I agree with you, Gary. I agree with you. I think June, July, or somewhere around there. I think so. I think so too. And again, this is all good. It's just happening a little too fast. Yeah, when bonds break down, not all stocks, but majority of stocks break down because stocks are driven by the bond market. If you guys don't know anything, that's something you guys should really really get behind. I'm well, Art. I'm well today. We took two quick profits, very quick, faster than I thought we would. But it was good. It was good, good, good. We're not done yet. We're just done with the morning session. And then, so bonds are going down. You too, Flying Ronin. Love the name. So bonds are going down. The Dow Jones is not looking all that great, right? And I mean, utilities, healthcare, energy, consumer defensive, real estate. That's the Dow. I mean, that's the Dow right here. Thank you, Art. I appreciate it. I got a haircut yesterday, actually. Jerry, it's more like 100 times. So, guys, currencies are 1,000 times bigger than the stock market. The bond market is 100 times bigger than the stock market. Ken says, "How did you find AMAT? Is it not showing on the scanner dashboard?" Because I'll tell you how. I went to technology. Here's how. I'll show you exactly how. We're right there. I might as well show you right now. Hey, am I screen sharing or not? Or no? Am I sharing my screen? Okay, good, good, good. It would be, I would be so upset if I wasn't. Okay, so I went here, I went to technology, and then I went right here to semiconductors because look, markets are mixed, so we need to find something that's standing on its own, right? So markets are really, really mixed today. So we went to semiconductor equipment. Whoop, what did I just do? We went to semiconductors. So that's when I wrote, hey guys, semiconductors are really, really strong today. So I'm going to focus on semiconductors. And when I looked at semiconductors, I looked at my favorite ones and applied materials gapped up and it was holding up. And when I looked at it at volume, volume was higher today. It was strong. The entire SMA. I gave you a roadmap. I wrote, I said, yeah, it is on the scanner. It is on the scanner. And I wrote to you guys that I wrote, hey, I'm looking at semiconductors. I said I'm looking at SMH. SMH is a semiconductor. It's this. This is what we're looking at because it did this, and because technology is all the way up, and because semiconductor was my top two. So if the market is really diverted, Matt says I went through the same drill after you gave the learning. Yeah, TC 2000 is great, and it's so easy out of the box. This drill down is preset. You don't have to do nothing. Um, if you need help with the scanner, just reach out to Matt. He's not there today. Just reach out to Matt this week. Send him an email and CC me. So that's how I found applied materials. And then I went here. I loved the stock. I loved how it gapped up. I said it's almost at this gap here. It filled this area here, bounced off. I love stocks that break out of consolidations. It broke out of the consolidation, couldn't break the 50-day line. Looks like it wants to go back up. It was a no-brainer. Roger Provost, can you scan the screen bottom out? Okay. Yeah, chip companies are hot. Anyways, so I'll just expand this. But that's how it was real simple. I followed the market. I followed the strongest stock in the strong guys. I'm going to tell you something. See, here's the problem. I've been doing relative strength for 27 years. I've been doing it on all my other programs. The problem is it just takes longer for the other programs because relative strength here, when I'm doing it here, I'm doing it intraday. So you're seeing the impact, you're seeing the cause and effect. But it works on every time frame. I've been doing relative strength. Those top alpha stocks that I pick. If you guys have alpha rotation, by the way, we closed out waste management for a profit today. If you guys have alpha rotation, the best thing you can do is go back 2 years ago to October when I fired my assistants and started trading myself, that program. And if you look since October, the win rate has been about 85, 88%. It's all I'm doing is finding the strongest stocks in the strongest sector. And that's what we're doing here. Strongest sector, strongest stock, the market moving in the same direction, relative strength, just like I taught you, just like I've been teaching you. I know it sounds so miraculous, but it works. And I think you guys know that it works. By the way, someone sent me a note telling me, letting me know that in the trading pit, by the way, we've had 83 trades with 4 losers. 83 trades, closed trades. We don't have any open trades right now with 4 losers. What do you guys think about that? Pretty good, huh? Some were tiny, some were big, some were small, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. So you can't say it's random. And remember, when we did the 160 trades for free, we had a 96% win rate. Can't do much better. Can't do much better. Matter of fact, if I got a 70% win rate on, and remember, most of them are day trades. You know, you can't make money day trading. It's random. Really? It's random? My ass, it's random. Excuse my French. It's not random. There's nothing random about what we're doing. And by the way, applied materials is uh, if you're still in applied materials, let's see, 159 there. You'd be up almost $1 right now, which is great. Okay, so now let's talk about stocks. First of all, let's just go real quickly, talk about economy. Economy. The French gets a bad rep? Really? I didn't know about that. Their immigration policies get a bad rep. I'll tell you that. I don't know enough to talk about it, but their immigration policy gets, they've got really strict immigration policies. Oh, my French. Thank you, Michael. Yes, excuse my French. So reports came out mixed today. Nothing crazy. Tomorrow we have consumer sentiment. That is a medium-sized report. I would say that the consumer sentiment report is about as impactful as the not the CPI, the PPI, the PPI. We also have existing home sales. Based on what I saw today with housing starts and permits, I don't think this is going to I don't think this is going to screw anything up. I think this is this is pretty good. I like that. I like that. Oops. Let me just go here. Press that. Go here. Sorry, guys. Again, it's just I'm by myself today. I don't have Matt here to assist me, so you got to bear with me. I'm not as efficient as I usually am. Granted, we got 320 people here, which is fantastic. Okay. So let's talk stocks now, right? Let's go to my other screen. Okay. So we got the Hekinashis right here, the daily and the 5-minute. We have applied materials 5-minute, and we have applied material daily. So you could use this chart. You could use this chart to pretty much see everything. And by the way, we have stocks that are making 50-day highs and stocks making 50-day lows right here. Okay. So we got it all. And people ask me if some folks want to buy TC2000, and they always ask me, should we buy the expensive one that does the auto refresh? You don't want the auto refresh because sometimes you'll find a stock here and you want to keep looking at it. And then the auto refresh goes over and you forget which one it is, then you lose it forever. So I actually like manually pressing this button and getting a manual update at a 5-minute mark when the candle switches. If you're going to use this manually, switch it right at the 5-minute mark where the candle switches, and then you have a fresh stack of eyes. Just a little trick for you guys if you're using TC2000, something that I found from using it myself. And I'm just, I need to spend like a week with it because it's such a fantastic program. It can also do what if scanning, which means if it does this and then does this in the order you specify, which is really good. Sandy says, what platform do you use to find business news find the business news that is coming on specific dates? That's this right here. That's not business news. That's Fed news. Here, let me give you a link for that. It's I'll give you a link right now. Here we go. Here, you could use this link. This is the best one in my opinion. Yeah, this is the best one. It's pretty official. There's a lot of them, but a lot of them get mixed up. They mixed up their stuff with like European stuff. It's very easy to get mixed up. Hey Pam, how are you? Good to see you here. Okay, so now let's talk about stocks on my list. Okay, and again, this is 5 minutes. This is daily. This is daily. This is 5 minutes. So they correspond to each other vertically. Okay, no problem, Sandy. Anything I could do? Let me know. First, and yes, you're going to see a lot of stocks that I've been talking about for the last few days because they do well typically. So the first stock we're looking at is Docs. Actually, there was some. Oh yeah. This is a stock that I get. So if you guys watched my gap to green, I gave you this stock. This is one of the stocks, and one of the reasons why I gave you this stocks because it's in a gap, and you guys know how much I love gaps. And this stock doesn't fill the gap till right here, till 32.18. So it still has quite a while to go. You would put your stop loss right here, right there at 2809. And let me pull up the options here. Hey, give me a second. I want to put something on right. All right. I hope I don't offend anybody with my it helps my neck. My neck is still hurting me. I'm getting better. My nerve pain is getting better in my arm, but my neck is still hurting a little bit. So I hope you guys don't mind. It helps me. If Clyde was here, I could just put him behind me and just lean on him, but okay. So 29 days to go. We got this option February 16th, and we would look to the right here, 25 strike price right there. It's pretty good. That's a good one, Robert. You got me there. So I gave you the stop and I gave you the strike price on this one. Um, all right. Next one. And by the way, somebody asked me about Apple. I think Apple is making a comeback. It's in the gap. This is another one of the stocks I gave you for gap to green. It's now in the gap. It's in play. I like Apple right now. I do. I think it's going to fill this gap. I don't know if it's going to continue going higher, but I think we're pretty good till right here. So we still have some space. So I'll give you my stop loss here would be very easy, right there. If it breaks this level, no soup. 179.98, 178, 180 basically. Yeah. Yeah, Cyrus, Nike's good. And I'm going to give you another one. If you guys come to the gap to green that I'm going to have right after this session, I'll give you another one, a new one that I just found today that I really like. Uh, yeah, the gap to green is more for slower traders, the ones that are busy that can't sit there and watch the market all day and so forth. The Apple 15 days out, we would go right here, 182.50, right there. He just does it, Art. He just does it. All of the ones I'm talking about are calls, Susan. All the ones I'm talking about are calls. So far, we'll get to the puts. Next one, Microsoft. Look at Microsoft. Look at this thing. Nice little consolidation around here. We got earnings coming up soon. I would put, which usually they rally pretty well. That's good, Jen. Good to hear that. Stop loss 379.85. It's a pretty wide stop loss, but what are you going to do? When will gap to green be posted in dashboard? Dashboard. You should call customer service. It should be in your dashboard. Should have been there yesterday. So that's where the stop loss is. 15 days out, we would go to 387. No, we would go further out. We would go 385. Yeah, 385. Yeah, Michael, it is there now. Yeah. He's awesome. Clyde is awesome. He was here earlier today. I got him a new toy yesterday, so he's busy playing with it. No official trades posted yet. I'm probably going to give you one either later today or tomorrow. I want to give you good trades. I want to give you guys know I don't have any trouble finding trades. I want to give you guys good trades. All right. Next one. Uber. I came very close to executing the stock today. I still may do that. I like it a lot. Somebody here will give you the strike price, Randy. If not, I'll chime in. Right here, the stop loss would be 61.44. Microsoft is 15 days out, just like Uber. Your stop loss here is 61.50-ish level. And we would go 61 strike price. I may end up giving you this trade later today. Not people in my trading pit. But I may end up giving. I may want to time this trade today. I'm just letting you know. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at D-Dog, and I'm looking at a couple of others. Thank you for helping me out, Omar. Thank you. Next one, Visa. Now, I think Visa's coming out with earnings pretty soon. Remember, we're financials are still reporting, so you got to be really careful right now. But I like what I'm seeing. My stop here would be a good area right here would be at 262-ish. And we'd go 15 days out and we would go to the 257 strike price. You're not paying a lot for this option, actually. You're paying like $1.50, $2 for this option right here. So it's not bad at all. Um, you know what? I forgot to turn my lights on for you guys today. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Let me turn my light on for you. Get a little bit of a light right there. All right. Okay. Next one. Next one. D-Dog. This is another one that I was the four stocks that I liked this morning were the ones I gave you guys, and I liked D-Dog and I liked Uber a lot. I liked them a lot. This one is also breaking down. Although I don't like how it's holding up right now, I do like the stock, and our stop would be right here, 119.58, and we would go 123 right here, 123 strike price. Next one, GTLB. Now this is can anyone tell me is this company related to Bitcoin, cryptos and Bitcoin? If anybody knows. No? Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Anyway, here's another one. I like how it's looking. I would put my stop right here at this level, 59.11. It's pretty I mean, it's a choppy stock. So, I mean, you don't have to go for it. I wish the daily looked like this. If the daily looks like this, we'd be able to put our stop like a little closer, but that's all we've got here. It's all we've got to play with. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. And the option here would be the 62 right here. 62 strike price. Oh, I went 15 days out. Sorry, 15 days out. Everything today's 15 days out. 62 strike price right here. They're not that expensive. 364, about $5. You're talking about $1.50. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, for some reason I thought they were related to Bitcoin and crypto. My picture, no, my picture, you should be able to move my picture wherever you want, Levon. I'm taking my picture and I'm moving it. My picture should only be this big and you should be able to move it. Can I move the option chain window? I sure can. There you go. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought they had something to do with cryptos, but I must be mistaken. Next one, I still like this one. We've been all over this one. I mean, we've been all over this one. There we go. That's it. We've been all over this one. It's still bullish. And look at today. Look at the trading action today. I like intraday charts that have these ascending triangles there or like ascending wedge. Oh, so GBT. Oh, I guess I got okay. That's what I confused it with. Thank you, Lori. It's like AMD and ADM, two completely different companies that are just one letter apart. You got to be careful with pan. You got to be careful here. Stop loss will be right here at this level at 319.38. Nice. Nice. Very nice, Jeff. Let me take that and get that from here. Put that over here. One second. One second. Just give me 1 second here. Okay. So yeah, we would put our stop loss right here at 320, 321-ish area, and we'd go 15 days out, and we would go to 327.50 right here. I know it's a little expensive, but I mean, it's otherwise you're going to get really little delta. You're going to start getting like 60 cents on the money. At least this is 70. These are straight options. I don't want to give you spreads. If you want a spread, you could do the 335 versus 342.50. 345 versus 342.50. Okay. Next one, VRT. Love this stock. Love, 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 love this stock. It looks fantastic. Stop loss 48.01. Not really far, very far from it at all. And we'd go 15 days out, and our 48.50 right here, about 320 or so. You're not paying all that much for this option. I like the stock. I really like it. Also holding up really good today. I don't know what's going on in the day trading world right now because, by the way, look at applied materials since we got out of it. Look at that. Kept going higher. That's pretty good. Okay, let me just quickly take a look at something here. Also, do you guys mind if I quickly take a look at Tesla real quick? Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I told you that if it breaks from this level here, it's going to break down. And it did. Yeah. Tesla looks like, excuse my French, looks bad. Doesn't look good at all. Okay. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get off the tangent. CRM, another beauty, another one that I really like today. And look how it's moving intraday. Let me just check the SPY real quick. I haven't checked the SPY for a full hour. I don't know what it's doing. Nice, 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 nice. This is nice, 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 nice. Good. It did what I was hoping it was going to do. Yeah. So CRM is looking really good right now. I'm going. Oh, VRT. Let me give you the strike price. VRT. We would go 15 days out. And we will go to, I thought I did 48.50. I thought I did give it to you. I thought I did. This one right here. I feel like we just went through this already. And another, by the way, another CX, another chip stock that looks fantastic. If you guys missed out on AMAT, this one looks good too. Yeah, it was. That was VST. VST. LRCX also looks good. Now, a few more. MAR. Oh, this looks so good right now. I got to get back to trading. Anyway, this looks fantastic right now. Fantastic. Love how it's looking right now. 222.77 would be your stop. I like how this is looking. I really like how it's looking. Um, right here, 222.50 right there. You're only paying about $3 for this option. It's not too bad. But I really like what I'm seeing here. Let me make a little note for myself. Couple more, couple more. HLT not looking nearly as good as MAR. I'm not going to give you this one because MAR is so much better. Uh, now, oh, this is looking so good. Put your stop right here at 713. I'll give you an option on this. I'll give you a spread on this one. Buy the 740s and sell the 750s. It's going to cost you about $5, $6. Look at you, Deacon. So glad to hear that. Nice. Let me continue. One more. IR. That's my last long one. My last long one right here. It's IR. I would put my stop right here at 76.50. Out of all of the ones that I showed you today, I do like a lot of them, but I really like Mar. Mar looks really good. This one has the spreads are too wide. You can't get this one off. Spreads are way, way too wide. Yeah, LRCX Sandy. That was a really good one. I'll look at Google. Why not? Google looks good. The problem with Google is kind of choppy. It's a little choppy, but I do like it. That's good, Vodine. Yeah, it's a little choppy. I like to see this looks more like I want to see something more like this. Something more like this, not like this. This is what I want to see. Um, Let me now talk about the short side. There's a couple of here that I like to the short side. Humana. Do you guys remember I was giving you a couple of stocks? What did you close in one day for 80%? Deb, tell me. You didn't say which. Oh, Google. Good. Good for you. Good for you. Just very choppy. Very choppy. I'm sure somebody here can give you the Marplay. Yes, it was. Nice, Deb. Nice. Let me copy that here. Sorry, guys. I just I apologize for the delay and everything. It's just that Matt's not here, so I have to kind of do double duty. I think we're doing okay on it. So yeah, I like this one. You're gonna have to put your stop loss about right here, about 416 level. This baby's breaking down. We would obviously look at puts. We wouldn't be looking at calls here. And we would be looking at 15 days out, and we would be going to, they're pretty spready. They're pretty spready. The 395 or maybe the 400s. You're going to have to work this order, but man, this thing is bouncing down. Jesus, Kurt, you made 1,342% on Humana? Was it from my pick? How did you find it? That's what I'm curious about. Good. Nice. You guys are holding out on me. If you make 1,300% on a trade because of me, you could send me an email. Nice job, Curtis. Wow, look at you guys. Let me copy some of these. You guys are killing me with this. Wow. I take it you guys are enjoying my class. Congrats, congrats. You guys rock. Yeah, Ken, exactly. Look at you guys. Good. So I take it you guys are going to stick with me for a while longer to see if I can really deliver on my promises. Okay. UNH, not liking how the day action's going. Look at you, $7,600 on. Wow, I got to get that. Second here. Thank you, Andrea. I am delivering. Good, 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 good. So we're going to watch the stock. We're not going to call it yet. We're going to watch the stock because it's at gap, but it looks like it wants to come back up right now. I want ones that gap and continue moving in to the down direction. CVX, let's keep this between us because Matt's going to get very upset. He's really bullish on energies. I'm just following price. He's looking at like a million things. I'm just looking at price. He's an analyst, that's his job. But energies are going down. Let's just keep it between us because I don't want to hurt his. He's a great guy. I don't want to hurt his feelings. Devin, look at this. Look at this thing. So just pick one. Don't pick 100 of them. Pick just one. You've got COP. You've got APA. You got XOM. They're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. All of them are doing the same thing. So just pick one. If I had my choice, I would go with APA because it's got natural gas, and natural gas is doing even worse than energies right now. Don't know Bodine. Oh, Matt is great. He's fantastic. Most importantly, he's a really good human being. You know, when you work with somebody for many years, you want somebody who's a good human being. Yeah, yeah, Cyrus. So the puts, and I've been giving you, look, I told you to sell this stock when it was down here. Okay. So I would put a stop loss right around the 32 level, and I would go down to right here, 3150s. 3150s, 15 days to go. I think they have a little more downside. My honest opinion, I would probably wait for a little pullback and then get in. So I'm not that hot on it right now. The whole idea of selling energies, there, I would much rather buy tech than sell energies, if you know what I'm saying, because we got to follow the trend. And I mean, look at what this market is doing. This is good. This is very, very positive. It gapped up and it's holding up. This is good. This is a good sign. The fact that it backed off yesterday and today it's moving higher, and we've got earnings on big. This is good. What has to happen for the bonds to turn around? Claire says, what has to happen for the bonds to turn around? Um, Economy, you mean turn around higher? The economy has to expand so much in the next couple of months that I don't think it can do it. Earnings have to be amazing. Things have to really, really do well. I don't think that's on the table. Um, all right, I'm going to give you guys a bonus. I'm going to head out here. Before I head out, I'm not done yet. Matt's look what Matt just wrote to me. See, we can't escape Matt. He's listening to everything we're saying. Look at what he just wrote me. This is what he writes me just now as we're speaking live. Exactly. He's like Santa. He says, I'm still bullish on energies. I know. All right. Okay. All right. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. The guy's everywhere. Okay, so let me give you guys a bonus. Now, before I give you this bonus, let me just say this. I have a class. It's called Gap to Green. It's happening in 16 minutes. Here is the link. I hope to see everyone there. I'm going to be giving you a brand new stock, not Apple, DOC, or Nike, a brand new stock that I just found today. It's very, very cool. You guys are going to love it. Don't miss out. But before I do, I'm going to give you a freebie, and that's going to be on Meta. So we would put our stop loss right here at 358.30. I love how it's moving intraday. I would probably give it another dollar to the upside because it looks like if it breaks up above here, it's going to break out nicely. If you're going to do the option, I would obviously do the call. I would go 15 days out to 370 right here. 370. Look, it's better paying $20 versus 376. And I will see you guys in about 15 minutes. I hope everyone had a good time. I apologize. Oh, I forgot. I just received some great customer support from Cam. Oh, it's already out. Here. Let me give it to you right now, live. Look. You just go right here and you can literally rewind it in real time. Right there. That link, it's playing right now there in real time. All right. It was a great class. I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. If you want to watch me for another hour, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Here's the link. And I hope everyone had a great time. If you guys are making money, send me a nice email, roger@rogerscott.com. Next week, I haven't scheduled it yet, but sometimes next week, I'm going to have a new getting started class for data miner because the new version is out in the members area. And Clyde and I want to make sure you guys know how to use it. So we're going to schedule that sometimes next week. Okay? Love you all, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. And I hope you guys made money today with me. Bye, everyone. All right. Let's do that. Let's do stop recording.